Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Catio Chat this morning. I'm going to make my way out to the kitchen, see if we have any kitties. All right, let's have a look. Well, there's Miss Muffy and Bear. Good morning, guys. Hi, Bear. How you doing? I just saw Luna go. She's at the sink. We're not going to have a second weather kitty this morning. I wonder if we have a first weather kitty. Well, here he is right there. Loki, I'm not even at the door this morning. I think the kitties are starting to understand the weather's getting cooler. All right, well, there's Miss Muffy. Good thing we have Miss Muffy. Good morning, Miss Muffy. Oh, you want your chair, Bear? Hang on. Whoa, you went right past it. Oh, you're after food. All right. Do you want your chair, Bear? There, you can have it if you want to get up. Well, I think I got to the chair too soon. Oh, there he goes. Kitties don't like it when you make up their minds for them. I hear Luna, and I think we might have a weather kitty. Maybe. He's not in too big of a hurry. All right, let's go see what Luna wants. We know what she wants. Good morning, Luna. How you doing? Are you fickle this morning? Yeah, I know. It's early. I get up before the kitties in the morning. What would you like? Aw, would you like to have a drink of water? No? Well, what do you need? Let's put some water on anyways, just in case. There. Yeah. Oh, you're a good kitty. Yeah. Water. Have some. Well, we'll leave Luna in there with the water for a few minutes. Hi, Loki. You want to be a weather kitty? Well, I'm going to take you out on the catio, show you what it looks like, whether we have a weather kitty or not. All right. This might inspire the weather kitties. The cool air coming in off the catio. Whew, well, it's -1 this morning. That's cold. That's snow cold. But anyways, there's no snow, and we have a catio. So we've got a little outhouse right there, actually. Got a big door in the front. And there's a waterproof sleeping cabin. And we've taken the other bed in. And this is our catio. It's all screened in. There's a bunch of shelves everywhere. And the view is incredible from those shelves. They get to look out into the little forest behind our house. And we just love it. What do you think, Loki? Are you going to come out? Again, it's cold though. He doesn't look too interested. Maybe I'll come in and shut the door. What do you think? Oh, are you gonna go? Oh, here goes our weather kitty. Good boy, Loki. With his funny collar. But it's doing the trick, so. All right. Bye, Loki. All right, let's move this fat chair out of the way. We can see the fuzzy faces in the mirror, or in the window, right, Bear? Where are you going? Oh, don't be messing around on my painting stuff. You don't need to be up there. Silly. Oh, dear. Bear, can you get down, please? That's not water for you. No, it isn't. You have lots of water. Oh, boy. Bear's like having a giant kitten. I'm serious. Here he goes. Oh, I hope that easel doesn't collapse or something. Here! Keep going! And he's got paper shavings in his tail. Would you please? Now he's going to try to climb up over the back of that little shelf thing, probably. Bear, can you please get out of there? Oh, now he's going the other way. Oh my goodness. Come over on the table where you're supposed to be. There's our bear on the table. What a monkey. That was a whole bunch of effort for nothing. Oop, and there was our weather kitty. He didn't last too long. Here comes Loki. There. Good boy, Loki. It's a cool one out there. Sure is. There, we got our weather business taken care of. We know it's cold, -1. So today's not going to be too warm. Our high is probably going to be like 4 or 5. So, and here's Loki. Here comes Luna. What's going to happen here now? Sometimes these two get into a scuffle. Actually, there was a scuffle yesterday between Luna and Loki. Yeah, and it was a real one, so I had to break it up, and that doesn't happen very often. It only lasted for probably 2 seconds, but there were some paws being thrown and fur was flying. Let's get this light on here. All right, there's Loki. Sitting in there all by himself. Loki likes to skip the morning drama. Doesn't he, Luna? Loki's not big on drama too much. All right, well, let me see. Maybe we should have some introductions. So, we've got 3 giant cats and a teeny tiny one. This is Miss Muffy. Miss Muffy is she weighs 6 pounds and she's 26 years old. Yep, in people years. So Miss Muffy's been around a really good chunk of my life. And she's such a sweet and dear little kitty. Isn't she, Bear? I see you looking. Yep, so that's Miss Muffy. Hard to believe, but it does happen actually. If you start looking into it, you find that there have been many cats live to that age. They just have to have all the conditions met. and so far, conditions are good for Miss Muffy. Even her ears are all better. There, and then we've got Bear on the table. Bear is our 10-year-old classic silver polydactyl mainecoon kitty. And we call him a pollywampus, right? Can I come in for a pet? Aw, there. Good boy. Yeah, Bear really loves affection. You can see. Oh dear. Oh dear. He got me by the paws. There. So that's our pollywampus. And he loves to get up on the table in the morning. All right, now we've got Luna over here. Luna is our 11-year-old brown tabby with white, and she considers herself the mainecoon boss and chief dish inspector. She sure does. Luna can be rather bossy in the morning. She can. There's Loki over there. Just chilling. And then there's Miss Muffy again. She just came up from her little basement apartment. And she stays down there overnight. So everything's nice and quiet for Miss Muffy. And she's got the wood stove too. And a nice cozy place to sleep. Yep, we like to protect Miss Muffy when we're sleeping. Not that the big kitties hurt her or anything, but they can sort of get in her face and bother her and that sort of thing. So we just keep her down there at night. She loves it. All right, speaking of something that I love, let's get the coffee on. All right, let's see. We need 8 cups of water. There. Coffee's on. Coffee and kitties are my favorite things, and we have mugs in our little store on my channel. And there's Miss Muffy's mug. I think there's 2 different sizes and 4 different mugs, one for each kitty. And they're all of the paintings that I did. We also have hoodies in there too, in case you need a hoodie. All right, well, it's almost 4:30 in the morning. That's normal. That's when we get up. Oh, there comes Miss Luna. Luna's a big girl. She weighs 18 pounds. And that's 18 pounds of catitude right there. Isn't it, Lou? Yes, sir. Oh, but she's such a good kitty. Luna's so affectionate. Yes, she is. Not to her siblings, of course, but very affectionate to her people. There goes Bear. He likes to counter surf in the morning. Looking for scraps, aren't you, Bear? You get any? We didn't even make supper last night because we got home kind of late. We went to my husband's father's funeral yesterday, and it was a beautiful funeral. It was really, really nice, and the whole day was really good. So that's what we did yesterday. And let me see, today I'm going to be going in to see my mom at the hospital for a while. And then I'll be coming home. That's my favorite thing to do. Come home and see the putties. Right, Bear? Yep. That's my favorite thing to do. It is. Alright, well, let's pop over here and see my painting for a minute. I decided I wanted to learn how to paint a little while ago, and I got some paints and I got some canvases, and I just started and tried, and I go on the internet and see what I can learn from that. And yeah, so this is Miss Muffy, and yesterday I worked on her face for quite a while. Brought in a whole bunch of color, and there's her face, almost done. Yeah, just minus a few whiskers. Yes, so I'm really enjoying painting. It's almost like therapy, because it takes your full attention. And hi, oh, there's my paint bucket. We want to move that, don't we? We'll put that over here. There, you've got lots of clean water. You don't need to get into that. There's Bear. You can see his woolly coat's coming back real fast. Yep, I brushed him yesterday. I wish his coat would stay that length. But it gets longer, and that's when all the tangling starts. Plus, he doesn't like to be brushed, so... Hi. Miss Muffy doesn't really like to be brushed either, because she has no balance. When you try to brush her, she sort of falls over. But, yeah, we get Cat Daddy to hold her, and then I brush her. And that works really well, so she doesn't have to try and keep her balance. Okay, Luna, well, that was... Better watch Miss Luna in the morning. She can be a bit bossy. And we don't want bossy at Miss Muffy. No, she's too little, too old. You can certainly see the size difference. Although Miss Muffy is a smaller cat anyways. She only weighs 6 pounds, so she's not very big, which makes the bigger kitties look even bigger. Yeah, for the most part, all these kitties get along just fine. Once in a while, there's a little scrimmage or skirmish or whatever. But for the most part, yeah, they're a family. And they all have their little rules. Yes, so, let me see. This morning, yeah, I'm gonna go in and visit my mom at the hospital early. And, yeah, like I said, then I'm coming home. I guess I already said that. Yep. Well, let's go in and see if we can see Loki one more time. Here he is. There, we'll get all the lights on for Loki. Whoops. Oh, tripping over cat toys. There's the Lokester. Yep, so Wednesday, Loki gets his stitches out. He had surgery on his leg. And it's probably about a 3 or 4 inch incision on his right back leg. But he's made out really well with it. It's healing up beautifully. And that little collar really worked out nicely. It's nice and soft. Doesn't bang into things. Like those old plastic collars they have at the vet. Lampshades. They're terrible. So I hunted around and I found this nice soft one, and it does the job super nice. Yeah. And there's our Loki. He's our weather kitty. He's our first weather kitty. Luna's our second weather kitty. Where is she anyway? There's Luna. Here's our girl. All right. What? I think we should come in for one more pet with Bear. Do you want a pet, buddy? Here. Bear always wants a pet. Good boy. All right. Well, you know what I'm thinking. Since everyone's fit as a fiddle, I'm going to wrap this up and call it Catio Chat for today. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow.